Good morning, guys. Welcome to our drive. Today is already May 17. Wow, 2 weeks from June na ta. Pero man ako ingon ba, May 17, and good news by SEA Games news. Finally, nakuman natin yung SEA Games. Nakuman na, I think we finished 57 with golds. Pretty modest, from 52 last year to 57. So quite an achievement in a way. But the good news is for basketball fans, because we've been embarrassed for the last year. We were embarrassed by Indonesia. Earlier, last week we were embarrassed by Cambodia. Fortunately, we got a revenge. The other day we got a revenge from Indonesia. So we beat them by 8 points. Now we beat Cambodia by 11 in front of their highest officials. So imagine, they were playing like 6 naturalized players. So yeah, and then we came off a defeat sa ila, dampening the hopes of the Filipino people. Good thing, good thing we were able to, we managed to win it all. I mean, win the gold. So, can you imagine, diba, na Philippines mag-silver na lang, or having a hard time winning the gold in basketball sa SEA Games? That's a sign of the times, goodbye na. Our neighbors are getting better. Our neighbors are learning how to play. I mean, not only how to play, or how to get good players. Mama na sa ato, diba? We got good players. So somehow, the naturalization of Justin Brownlee has bore fruit. Diba? So today mo agi lang ta, there is Mango Avenue. Kuan lang ta, chill na drive. Mango Avenue ra ta. Okay, dugay na ta wakagi. Mango Avenue. So Mango Avenue is General Maximum Avenue na actually. But yeah, this is really known as Mango for the old timers and even for tourists. Let's go to Mango. Pero mana, balik na sa basketball. We finally gone. Justin Brownlee led the Philippines to gold in the SEA Games. It was a hard-earned, grabe. It was difficult. They have to really give it all, diba? Sa una, we just think our neighbors are patsies. We can even just send college players before and then not worry about losing the SEA Games. But now it's like we're sending our pros, not just our pros, our best pros, and we're even having a hard time. So it's like we even have an import like Justin Brownlee. So I don't know, what does it mean, diba? So it means that the world's catching up, that the Philippines should not be complacent when it comes to skill development or atong players, or how to develop players who are willing to fight or play for flag and country. So ma'am na always problema daghan kay geniuses na sa national dream program, may problema ang programa, ang problema ang one. But I think usahay, it's not the program. Oh yeah, it's the program, but it's not what you think. It's not the players. Sometimes it's the exposure. If we keep on just playing against each other, like, diba ka naman, just play with the same guys, let's say in the PBA, you don't know what the competition is doing, especially ka mga players coming from, let's say, US. Lahi ang competition dito na I think it's time for us to really spread our players out. I think we should send really our really best players, send it to the States, kada mga high school na to na players. Kung pwede sila makakog NCAA scholarship, makaduwa sa NCAA, let them be exposed to higher competition, because although sometimes mapalpak sa lagi na kasi the higher competition, but there's no other way to upgrade or upskill or even karabang mo improve ilang level of competitiveness. Kaya kung dito sa Pilipinas, to be honest, yeah, some of them are really complacent. They're paid max. Some are even paid max to sit on the bench. Lingkod-lingkod na lang nga. Manang kuan kay ba? And then max, and that's the max for 20 plus years already. Panaan pa ng patrimonyo na max. And then, dako na sweldo sa Pilipinas. That's a big salary. I mean, let's say $500,000 a month. That's quite big. That's quite substantial. I mean, company executives ay mag-earn lugingana na kuan. I mean, really high up in the government or in the business sector kana mga tawhana, but traffic. So mana ang kuha ng ana saan na nila. So let's just follow, our star player right now. Like that's Justice Brownlee. Mana to ikuan ba? His skills got developed because he kept on playing on different competitions, states, kuan labang-labang na siya. And that's where he got that kind of drive, that kind of skill, that kind of passion na naibawaan niya how to play the game. So muna sa ato, we need more exposure. Ito mga players sa highest nindot na nas Japan, but I think we can go further. Di lang Japan, I think send Filipinos in Europe, in the States. Malina, how can we have NBA players? Hindi kita magka NBA players if our best just kuan ibutang nato diha sa system lang, UAP, UAP, then mag PBA o mag Japan, diba? Mura maglahi ra, lahi rang sistema, lahi sad ang competition. Man ako yung malahi ang competition if you get used to competitions where you're the tallest already. Parang sa una good kina may ikog 6'5" ka, sintro na ka, but when you go to the States, you can even, or Europe, you can even find guards taller than you. Kaya 6'5" na ka. Dito sa Pilipinas, sintro na ka, kuha na ka, muna na ka, hindi rin na kasilaw, kuha na ka, hari-hari na kasilaw, muna na ka superstar. One, I mean, they just throw the ball at you. One lang ba? Labay-labay lang, and then you will be one. But in reality, the world, they have 7-footers. One, manang ikuan na to, ana na. Hopefully, kaning Pilipinas, especially after this World Cup is coming to the Philippines, we will see the level of competition. We will see how far we are. And that's why we need to be exposed. We need to be, itong mga players have to be sent abroad. Have to, di lang because karon na sila mga to kita, they will have training camp in Europe, for example. They will have training camp, let's say we'll have a training camp in Serbia, in wherever baka ng Europe, but it's kuha na karon na kay competition, but when's the next time you'll have a training camp? Diba? Dapat ingana na natin usa ka team, for example kani atong mga bata, you have to be kuan sunog-sunogon sila dito sa Europe. They can be lubgon-lubgon lang, but how can they learn lagi? How can we know na para to magaling na yan, tama na yan, sakto na ni, pero kung di na to ni sila testingan, diba? Mana sa Philippines, yes, that's the key there. We need we need competition all through the year. Dapat itong mga players exposed, competing will will always be tested. Ayun sa kapuyon niya na makuha exhaust. Lagi, but there's no other way, man. Ay ko gina kung may tag magpahuway-pahuway, wag po tayo makuha gihapon, di ba? Even the best players, mga NBA players during the off season, mag training regimen as la conditioning, di ba? So para magana na ba? That's their job, di ba? If you want a vacation, para pila naman na ka-years ilang job, abot like 35, retire na, di ba? And come to think of it, supposedly ang peak ng national team, I don't know, early 30s, retire na kasi national team tingin dapat, di ba? Or magkanang give 18 to 32, that's 14-15 years lang, di ba? So muna nga itong kung ano na hopefully, yes, we will have a system that will bring our talents abroad, be exposed, be trained, be tested always. So mana itong ikuan panahon na Kai Soto lesson, di ba? The Kai Soto lesson. Kai Soto was like, wow, metrics lang, measurables lang. Yes, the height, di ba? Length, he performed well sa mga under 15, under 17 national teams. And mauna, he was recruited, heavily recruited sa States, even, high school na dito, nagkuha na. But, wow. Or even Kobe Paras, di ba? He was recruited, Creighton. Una ba yun ang mga UCLA? Or hindi sila mukha sila ni Agi ba? And I think sa Pilipinos na lang, I think they shouldn't, mas maayos yung Pinoy padala to sa States, dili sila would play in a big ticket program, di ba? Ano bang sakto mahugin na rin na pita na na hopefully na atong kuan na kanina itong mga Pinoy players paduwao na to na sa competition, but dapat i-advise og tarong na gina kay matanaw to si Kai Soto or I don't know what happened to that experiment na maglahi man ng advice ba. Ang advice was really in the end para nakuha na ni fully developed si Kai because he played, I don't know, where did he go? East, West, wa siya nag high school og tarong, wa siya ni play college, kaya nag G-League siya, then sa G-League di siya tagag playing time. If he pick some college lang, not really kanang super small college, kanang nalay program na college na kanang Y-star player na sigurado siya na playing time ba, then a coach who's willing to give him the ball, to give him plays, and I think he would have been different. He would develop confidence, he would develop the feistiness, he would have, that the skill level na bisik makonsider lang to, bisan makuha as a second round pick. Rabaw ni ba G-League na gud to siya, G-League Ignite yan din, wala klaro gihapon din hitabo niya, so nagsayang. So mana hopefully kaning mga next batch na mga wonder kaning mga genius na basketball player nato will be able to have opportunities yet to flourish, to grow. Mana pero congratulations once again to the Philippines for winning gold at the SEA Games basketball, and I hope na padayon lang and we can find new talents kuan lang gihapon. Mara atong wish na lang mubalik ta na. Thank you so much for watching and see you na sa next na to na mga drives. Bye.